Grand rising, everyone. Hope everyone is okay. Hope you're doing well. And I hope everything is going as planned. This is nikymus, and you are welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking impasse free. If you are new on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality. I talk about personal and self-development. And if that's what resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us, give us a like, share this video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back, and I thank you for your love and support. Now, in this video, I'm going to use my experience with narcissism, narcissistic abuse, and I'm going to help you identify about 5 things. There could be more, and if there is more, for all of you guys, you can share with us in the section below. Let others know what is your idea. 5 things that the narcissist is hiding from you. You have been around the narcissist. One of the things you realize is that they have a lot of secrets. Okay? It doesn't matter how much you think you know the person. You have been together for 10, 20 years. It doesn't even matter. Ladies and gentlemen, you can best believe the narcissist is hiding a lot of things from you. In most of the cases, you will be able to start figuring these things out towards the end of the relationship. Is when you're going to start looking back in time and you will see that these people was living a double life, actually maybe a triple life. So they've been living another secret life behind the scenes. There's a lot of things they never told you. There were so many things they never wanted you to know. Number 1, not all, but I could say a majority of narcissists, they have a lot of health problems. Sometimes you may be with a narcissist and they may tell you some stories like, back in the days, they was beaten by their father and somebody kicked their heart or kicked their lungs or kicked them in the stomach and something developed in their body. A problem, a health problem developed in their body. Or it could be something else where they could tell you that they've been suffering with something for a very long time. In most of the cases, they could be lying. Yes, some cases they may be telling you the truth. But in some cases, they could be lying the reason as to why they have got that particular problem. So some of you have noticed, maybe you've been moving around and checking around things in the house and you discovered some kind of medication that they have been taking behind the scenes. And you've asked them what does this medication mean, and they've been telling you, they could give you an excuse, a different reason as to why they're taking that medication. It could be very, very far away from the truth. A lot of narcissists are going to hide their health conditions. They will not be open to you about the reason of their health problems. If it has been a concern of things that have happened in their past, they may come up with a story that only you want to hear. They will not exactly tell you the story as to why they have been on medication for a very long period of time. In some cases, some of you may even realize that you never even knew at all they had a health problem until the end of the relationship. I've told you guys, these people, for some reason, there is something going on inside of their bodies that you don't even have any idea about, and they are secretly having health conditions. They may be secretly taking some visits at the doctors or something like that, things that you may never know about. Only for you to discover that from the beginning of time, they have been hiding their health conditions and they was never open about it. Number 2, something what I believe and I've seen the narcissist has been hiding from you. Some narcissists, not all, some narcissists are involved in certain occultism. They may be part of an occult. It may be a secret coven. It may be something that they're hiding very secretly. They may be actually making some very secret visits to a certain place that you have no idea about. You may also sometimes find out that the narcissist may sometimes be involved in witchcraft, although they are not open about it. They may be sometimes paying some visits to some places where actually they are getting even involved in witchcraft. So there is some things that they have always been doing. When you get into a relationship with them, they are not going to be open about those kind of belief systems. There have been something they have been doing secretly that actually they shouldn't be doing. And if you knew what they was been doing behind the scenes, you wouldn't have gotten involved with them. So in some cases, they may hide it from you. But later on, at a certain point in time, you're going to realize those people could have been doing something secretly and they was not open about it from the beginning of time. Another thing that the narcissist is trying to hide from you, or they have been hiding from you, is that these people, they are very low self-esteem. Okay, it doesn't even matter how big of the person is, so normally they can try to hide this in the way they present themselves. Okay, when they're out in public, they may show everybody that they are really confident about everything. So you may be at the job place and you see this person who is like trying to run things around and stuff like that. Whenever they want to make their presence be known. But actually, secretly behind the scenes, they really have low self-esteem and they do not believe in themselves. They always feel like there's something wrong with them. They're not appreciated, or sometimes people are looking at them in a certain way. Okay. So low self-esteem is also one of them. That is number 3. And number 4, a narcissist is also hiding from you the fact that you cannot satisfy them. I can promise you, you have been with a narcissist. It doesn't matter what you have tried to give that person. It's a woman, you bought her the most recent phone. They are still going to go ahead and ask you for the newest phone in town. You bought them that car. At some point in time, they want to discard the car. They want you to buy for them the next car. And in actual sense, there's no problem with the car that they had previously. It doesn't matter whether it is intimacy, sexually, or something like that. You cannot satisfy a narcissist. These people, they are empty buckets. So they have got holes. There's a bucket with a hole in it. It doesn't matter how much you try to pour into that bucket. Whatever it is you're pouring inside is going to be drawn out from the bottom. So basically, you are dealing with an empty shell. It doesn't matter what you pour into them. There's no amount of money you will give them is enough. There's no amount of sex you will give them is enough. There is no item. There is no validation. There is no anything that you are going to give the narcissist that is going to be enough. The only thing you're dealing with is an empty shell. And they're not going to tell you that you cannot satisfy them. Is why sometimes you see, regardless of how much sex you've had with these people, they're always going to go behind the scenes and they're still going to cheat on you. So the narcissist is hiding from you the fact that you cannot and you can never satisfy those people. They are always on the run for something better than what they have. Even if they get that better thing, they're always going to go out and look for something that's better than that one. So it's a loop. And you can do nothing to satisfy a narcissistic individual. And the last one that I want to share with you guys, the narcissist is hiding the fact that they do hate you. This one, I can promise you, it doesn't even matter. Father is a narcissist, they hate you. They do not like you. They are not capable of that love. They do not know how to love people authentically and genuinely. They can fake it. Every now and then you may see them giving you a little hug or sometimes maybe a little kiss if they're your parents or stuff like that. They do not like you. You have been with that person for 15 years. You have been with them for 20 years. I can promise you this, they have never liked you from day one. You're going to realize that the narcissist has always hated you at the end of the relationship. When you are going to see that hatred you have never seen before, they are going to show you that you are the most disgusting thing that has ever happened to them. Regardless of how long you've been with them and regardless of how much you poured into them, they never liked you. They didn't love you. And this is some of the things that is going to be painful at the end of a narcissistic relationship. When you wake up to realize that the person you thought you loved, actually, they never loved you from day one. Those are some of the 5 things I can think about the narcissist is hiding from you. There might be more, like I've said. Let us know in the comment section below. You guys do know, I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Then is almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.